Welcome to Explore with Triple A. We are back on the road. Berry Street, we don't come. Today, we serve one for join the Albert Academy with them back to school. Where it be to say, this year, 2024, October 4, they make the Albert Academy 120 years where they turn secondary school na Sierra Leone. Na mi alma mater. Na so we can claim the hill where we dey go school. We self choose for celebrate this day with a back to school. I see a lot of people they say, oh, na St. Edward's that they start time. Okay. Una be no waiting na be we own plan for we 120 years. So because St. Edward's be doam, the Albert Academy not supposed for doam. You don't know what that be we plan. Now so we take reach that the school. Ese kwam wideri, rather to be than to seem. The first school we get solar system inside Sierra Leone. Even though rain come, it no stop explore with Triple A for bring the camera inside. Make I show you how big man them na society inside Sierra Leone self been wear school uniform on the 1st of October 2022 and come back now with school. Yes, now the rain no more, now you want make one kind way. But the school they on pavement right now. Enough fiber like how it be in Tantra day. When you look fine, I say now the rain. And the rain ain't cause this. But towards the end, you go see we proper one. We go for go inside the classroom them. You know, the current students them, the old boys them. You go hear some people the way they talk. We go join the assembly and everything. La not take much time now. We dey celebrate 120 years. And this now the back to school theme where we do on the 1st of October 2024. Rather to be than to sing. Ese kwam with a fumble. Feel am. Make sure say you subscribe now, yeah? Because everything the Albert Academy do this year, will they bring Ankana, yeah? Eh? If I first time this for me to other thing they do, not feel say because you can meet me inside the best school in Sierra Leone, it's up to you. I say you can meet me inside the best school in Sierra Leone. You fit to say Naya no more we dey. Not at all. Not to ya no more we dey. Check with footprint, but we upload and you go see a lot of places then where we don't go na Sierra Leone. Man, they want begin talk. Triple A, back up. Alright, enjoy. Yeah? Enjoy the video.
After 18 years. After 20 years, we are back here. After 20 years, we are back. I'm back to my roots after 18 years. Okay, sir. Oh, my three friends. I know three friends. Go on, listen. My academic pastor. You. You, where are you going? Get back. No, look at this thing.
Therefore, we encourage you all to pick up your best behavior on campus and in the streets of freetown always. Now, I'll take this opportunity to call on a distinguished lady that graced the corridors of our great school several years ago. This beautiful lady is now married. She is a member of the Albert Academy Board. She is the UMC Conference Treasurer. She is a commissioner of the Income Tax Appellate Board. She is no less a person, but a lady that belongs to the class of 1997, Mrs. Elfrida Kadi Brema Fawundu, to do the welcome address. A round of applause to her, please.
Thank you so very much, my brother. Good morning. Good morning. Are we all happy to be here? Yes, ma'am. Oh yes, it's a great day, not so? And so I want to thank God for today. A wonderful day like this. I want to, on behalf of the committee, welcome you all to today's program. It's the 1st of October and we start the Albert Academy month proper, not so? And if you see all of our old guys here, it's to motivate you that education is the way, it is the only way. And so if you want years after today to stand here proudly, you should be serious today. Not so? And so I want to welcome you all, even as we start today's program. I want to assure you all that you have a wonderful time and cooperate and let's have fun and reminisce the days when we are proud to go to schools. I tell my kids, I said in those days, we develop with school. You want to go to school, you just don't want to go to school, you want to go to specific schools, like the Albert Academy, not so? And so if you see my ladies here, we don't joke with Albert Academy because we know what it meant to us. We know how much value it added to what we are today. And so take your schoolwork seriously. And once more, I want to welcome you all, and I hope we have a good time together. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. A louder round of applause for a beautiful lady, a pupil today, Mrs. Fawundu. It gives me the greatest pleasure to call on stage the dynamic Vice President of the Albert Academy Alumni Association. She is no less a person, the head girl for today, the indefatigable, the woman of timber and caliber, the woman with gravitas, the woman that is ironclad, with positivity, energy, and enthusiasm. Please give a louder round of applause as I call on stage Madam Zainab Ataya Kabar.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you hear the words, the introduction from a farmer? That is an academician. That's what we knew. When we went to the corridors of the school, we were taught to speak eloquently. Whenever we speak, they know we were academicians. I am Zainab Ataya Bangura, your first female vice president of the Albert Academy Alumni Association. President of class of 1997. Chairperson for the fundraising committee of the Albert Academy and co-chair for the 120th anniversary and planning. We are excited to be here today, but please allow me, on behalf of President Bismarck Coker, who will be here shortly, to introduce all of our members, distinguished and esteemed academicians. For many of you, the younger generation, I'm sure you are really surprised to see women standing up here today. There were days when women attended the Albert Academy. Those were the best days of Albert Academy, believe it or not. So allow me to introduce them, okay? Please give a round of applause for Mrs. Jeridine Dingy. She's also my classmate from the distinguished class of 1997. Give a round of applause for Aissatou. Mrs. Aissatou Sise, please. Another female academician. If we not clap for the female member, we are not talking again. Give a round of applause for Florence Rogers, please. And give a round of applause for Aissatou Sise. Hard one too. Give a round of applause for Yena Cabo, please. And wait. You know, the alumni has different chapters, and I started from the Washington D.C. chapter. Give a round of applause for the Secretary General of the Washington D.C. chapter, all. Listen, gentlemen, listen, okay? And give a round of applause again for the lady that just welcomed you all. Brima, she's my classmate. Elfrida. Neela Vali, they call her. Okay? And for the head girl is not putting on her socks properly. So I have to discipline you this morning. You want me to kneel down, Madam Principal? I'll gladly do that. Okay. But before I drop the mic, very, very quickly. You see, when we attended Albert Academy, when we had the voice of our principal or vice principal, for us then, it was the late Abraham Kaiselo. We know instantly that we need to comport ourselves. And we know instantly that our ties need to be in order. We knew instantly that our socks should be properly worn. See how she corrected me? So, let me leave you with these words, okay? The first letter of the alphabet is A, isn't it? And we are Albert Academy. AA above all. Keep it that way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Our distinguished Vice President of the Albert Academy Alumni Association. We are now calling or rather introduce him to the stage. Please, let's a very new old boy introduce himself.
Yeah, the first name is Arthur, last name Oliphant, class of 93.
Welcome. So, as I was saying, I'll now introduce a very distinguished Sierra Leonean. A Sierra Leonean that has dedicated his life to protecting lives and property. This individual is a very senior member of the Sierra Leone Police. He is no less a person to talk on law enforcement and discipline. He's no less a person than the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Brahima Kamara, Head of Media and Communications, Sierra Leone Police. Mr. Kamara, please.
Good morning. Good morning, school. I'm commonly called Media One, meaning I speak for and on behalf of the Sierra Leone Police. That's the job I do, and it's a job I like doing. I'm here to speak on the topic, the importance of maintaining discipline and law enforcement among educational institutions in Sierra Leone. But it is going to be contextualized to your own situation. So I should be referring to pupils of Albert Academy. And I'm sure you all know some of the functions of the police. Not so? Who can tell me one of the functions of the police? To save lives and property. To protect the country. That's very good. So which means we have fair knowledge about the work we do. Even though sometimes we have a kind of running battles, but the fact remains you know what we do. I'm here this morning to look at the issue of discipline as well as enforcement. And you might want to know, what is discipline? You might want to know what is discipline. From the notes I prepared, we say it refers to the practice of training oneself to follow the rules. Training oneself to follow the rules. That tells you when the rules are established, it becomes your responsibility as a citizen or as a pupil to ensure that you follow those rules. When rules are prepared, or when rules are established, it becomes your responsibility as a pupil to follow those rules. So you have to do what we call the self. We talk about the code of conduct, often involving self-control and adherence to a set of standards or principles. You adhere to a set of standards, and I'm sure for Albert Academy they have their standards. Maybe I just saw something just now, somebody was imitating, or somebody was pretending to be the head girl, and I'm sure she was not properly clad. And you saw what the teacher did. These are standards set, and then they expect you to follow those standards. And when you follow them, it means you are disciplined. That's self-discipline. But there is also the aspect of enforcement of laws. We normally say when laws are made, somebody must be there to enforce those laws. In the school situation, who enforces the law? In the school, who enforces the law? The principal, the teachers, and sometimes we even delegate to the pupils. We make them what? Prefects. So if you are made a prefect in class, it means some authority, some power, and some control have been delegated to you. it now becomes your responsibility to ensure that the rules set for that particular class, you must obey them. But where do we stand to benefit? Where there are rules, where there are regulations, and where those regulations are followed. I'm seeing a very small colleague. Doc? About answer. The first thing here we say, it provides a kind of safe learning environment. It provides a kind of safe learning environment. And why do we say it provides a kind of safe learning environment? Where there is discipline, and when there is the enforcement of rules and regulations. There is nothing like bullying. If we are disciplined and then laws are being enforced, there is nothing like bullying. Nothing like bullying. And we know when we have bullers, we have some people, well, they come.
What you are coming to do, I know most of you are forgetting agriculture. I'm Mr. Raymond Abulai, agricultural science teacher at the Albert Academy. And yes, let's get inside.
Come and take your seat.
We are doing a tour. A tour while others are learning. Remember, we'll be giving this test at the end of the day. Yes, sir. And those scripts are going to be marked. Yes. I will publish it. AYP will know.
Sorry, but should leave it in class?
Come and take your seat, please.
Oh, yeah, I'll take permission, but I'm giving you just 5 minutes. Let's sit down, please, if you're here to learn. Yes. You want to learn? Yes, if you want to learn, you can occupy. We are not in here for Mr. Steven, you're welcome, sir. Yes. Agriculture. Agriculture.
Hey, no one in class, please.
Sit down. Guys, he's coming. Now, out. Now, I want us to suggest the name of the class. 1P. Your class. One white. Okay, let's have it quiet.
One white.
Yes.
One white.
Chemistry, physics, and biology class. So what I'm saying now, as we have the subject, we say it's agriculture. But how are we going to title this class? Ask 3 Commercial stream. Science tag 1. Yes. At 1. My class has yes. I still understand that already committed which is the science. Because before this time we have science tag 1 and exam 2. Yes. But now we only have science tag 1. Yes, only science tag. No, only science. We have science tag. So I think you have one science tag 1. Now. What I'm suggesting, you leave that door. Hey. Stay in class and do your work. Not the one with the camera. I'm talking of the GSS. Other teachers are there. This time we stop class. You get ready. I'm studying big stop class. We are taking it to be 1E. 1E means while choosing 1E, even in your own days, 1E was the first class with excellent students. So that's why we chose 1E. Now, teacher sir, I want you to not have 1E. Oh, you don't have 1E? Okay. So let's all accept 1E now. 1E, let's go.
Well, we want to see how the order sounds.
Alright, no problem.
Well, we there with somebody who is the part of the back to school session today, and you see yourself in the side agriculture class. So tell me as well that's my
Maynard John Kemp's Manor, 1225-7, that I'm admission number, admitted in 1985-86. And I left the school in 1993 as a school prefect at A-levels. Currently, I work as Deputy Director in the Ministry of Education. I'm a member of the school brass band, and also don't be a member of the Alumni Association. Also a member of the school board. Albert Academy is all about my life. So this means a lot to me to come back to Albert Academy, back to school. After 31 years when I left the school at A-level. For come again, I will upskill the colleagues them way with all the beans and akara, kasada, kasadabir, kanya, and all this kind of thing within school. And then we then completed after 12. Police store, go down to Texas. They bring a lot of memory back to my life. We believe that this is not time for giving about them inspiration. The young lads of Albert Academy, let them be inspired and know say we are ready to take Albert Academy to the heights we are used for day. And let us see Albert Academy be one of the best schools again in this country. Congratulations to all academicians around the globe, in Africa, Asia, Europe, and in America, where they celebrate this particular month in October 4 and the 6th, where we get with Thanksgiving. We look forward to everybody for celebrating.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will go now as we don't can witness. Still inside the school.
That's unbelievable.